Hello, everybody. Welcome to the aftermath of WWE Super Showdown. The show you want to join. You can talk about. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about Super Showdown in Australia. I think it was an okay show. It felt still for me as a glorified house show. The setup has been made for some matches now. Two matches will probably take place. One is confirmed, that is Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship for the crown jewel. Um, what I think also will happen for crown jewel is the Brothers of Destruction, as has been rumored, versus DX. Now that we have, of course, to see what is happening. If you are joining live and listen to this, you can via our chat room join us. You can ask us questions. You can ask, give your opinion. Everything is welcome to our show. However, I only will respond to questions remarking to Super Showdown, and I think that is more than fair, isn't it? Um, all right, Super Showdown. Yeah, I think, as I said, I felt like a little bit like a glorified house show. I will go through the matches from where we started off with all the way to the main event, Triple H versus Undertaker. I will go a little bit through that. I will talk a little bit through it and give you my thoughts. We started off with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, New Day versus Sheamus and Cesaro, or as you call the bar. That felt really like a house show match. It was short. There was not much to it. You saw doing the usual holds, the swing from Cesaro. If you just have, I don't know if you guys ever been to a house show, you probably see such matches. If you've never been, well, watch the first match of this pay-per-view, if you can call the pay-per-view. That is a really typical house show. It's not much happening. No title change in that match. Was very cleared up. Yeah, I think what I want to say, and I also want to say very clearly, the show, what it gives is to show we give a little bit blinking eye towards Australia, and I will explain what I meant with that throughout the show. So that's because some things happened in it, and that I think that was really blinking from, hey, you know what I mean? Um, so no title change there. Yeah, where does this go from here? The rumor is still that we're still going to get this also even a TLC, this match. It's probably something also maybe going to happen again at Crown Jewel. Don't be surprised of that, or even on SmackDown. I don't think we're going to see a lot of changes in feuds for the time being. You know how WWE is with actually doing rematches over and over again. Um, all right, the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. I'm already actually tired of this feud. Actually, I'll be honest. Charlotte defeated Becky Lynch by DQ. That means that, yeah, of course, Becky Lynch has retained. But the thing is, um, due to this result, we're probably going to get one more bout in this um, um, this pay-per-view. It's rumored actually on Stargate we're going to get Stargate, who has been rumored that we're going to get Charlotte versus Becky Lynch in a steel cage. Can be that they're going to build up like that. Of course, these shows with the cards they give, they can change. So I'm not 100% certain on that, but this felt actually more a little bit like more pay-per-view kind of than from house shows. They didn't really tie it off. They really gave the best. I think Charlotte and especially Becky Lynch, I think she did great. Uh, yeah, you know what I mean. Then the next match has actually been set up just to say hi to John Cena, that he still thinks he's relevant now at the moment. He doesn't know, and what he said also after the match, yeah, I want to focus on now. I don't know where I'm going to be in the future, blah, 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 but I'll always remain where where I'm coming from. Actually, it sounds a little bit like, well, I'm going to do for a few more matches and then I retire from WWE. I'm going to focus actually on Hollywood. That sounded like it to me. I don't want to set any rumors going on. I'm not going to make any rumors. It just felt like a promo. Well, I'm going to do a few more matches. I'll probably do a retirement match, and then I go after Dwayne Johnson, also become big on Hollywood. And goodbye, WWE. Thanks for your time, and I'll never see you again. Maybe probably once in a lifetime match with a future face of WWE. That's probably it's going to be like. So don't get your hope too much of seeing any future big feuds with John Cena. It sounds like he's actually saying slowly goodbye to the WWE. But that's how I feel. That's what I got of that promo. Elias did a blink to Australia, playing the intro, Thunderstruck from AC/DC. The crowd got into it. I liked it also. Like, well, we were singing, nah, 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 nah. Okay, I'm not going to sing to you guys. Don't worry. Otherwise, you directly saw it off this video. I don't want that. But it was great. I think he did great, and he was very actually not so. Actually putting the crowd down, it was great. Kevin Owens did, and I think these two actually come off very strong. I thought, now they did this, you would probably go to separate ways. I wouldn't mind if they would actually stick together as a tag team. And what you then can do when is I forgot his name now. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn comes back. They say from, hey, you're my friend. You know what I mean? Something. I don't know. But you could build slowly out. Maybe the Shield versus Elias, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn on WrestleMania or something, or the Royal Rumble. I don't know. Something like that. Could be fun. But anyway, then the match, John Cena, Bobby Lashley, they defeated Kevin Owens, Elias. It's just, again, as I said, it was like a moment while John Cena is here to actually acknowledge what we're all thinking. Yeah, well, he's slowly saying goodbye to the business and moving on to Hollywood. But again, I'm not 100% certain on that, but the promo felt like that. Then another blink I towards Australia, that were the Iconics defeating Asuka and Naomi. This is just to give it felt also like that the crowd cheered the Iconics, not so much in, the crowd was not really into it, felt like, but when the Iconics got actually that actually, gave this pop-up to they're from Australia. That's why they only got a pop-up, and they won. Well, probably fans thought, well, normally it's just the thing is what I want to acknowledge is that team of wrestlers who are in the hometown, they always lose. So they changed that rule. The Iconics defeated Asuka and Naomi. I think it's also not a match, it's really not something else. The problem I have with Asuka, I mean, she was so many days undefeated in WWE, and now she's just a mid-card hell. She's not coming any further. It looks really like WWE give up on her. If I was Asuka, I would think about going maybe to, I don't know where, but definitely not WWE. I would not renew my contract because she's not any. It looks like WWE gave up, and she's not getting any push soon, and she's just becoming and dancing act together with Naomi, because that's how it felt like today. They were just dancing around, and that was it. And Iconics beat them, and that was that. I was a little bit down on this match. There was also not too much to it. Again, a really house show feel-like moment, and just to get the Iconics out because they were from Australia. That's how it felt like to me. What I found strange, and I get slowly more and more pissed off about it, the WWE Championship match, the title, the prestigious title in the business, as WWE One always says, we got on the mid-card. I think it's so, again, we have the same situation again as with CM Punk. CM Punk had that also, the issue, never main evented it. AJ Styles also not doing it. AJ Styles seems pretty happy. He has a title. Well, he's a title. Well, that gives TV time, so he gets a good paycheck. But the problem I have is he's on the mid card. Technically, AJ Styles is not more than a mid carder. That's what WWE is saying, and I think that is not fair. The number one contender match came way later. Should that not be around? Should not the number one contender match be in the mid card, and actually the WWE Championship match somewhere around the main event, one of the few last matches, or maybe even the main event, because it's the main title? I'm getting furious about it. I think it's not fair towards AJ Styles. It's ridiculous. And that guy, I mean, seriously, if I was AJ Styles, I would also knock on Vince's door and say, hey, for crying out loud, what is this? I'm the WWE champion. I should have been promoting the WWE. I'm not getting there. I'm in the mid card because what? Because Roman Reigns has to have the main spot, and he's getting booed out of the building. One thing I have to say about it, and I will get a little bit early to that, but we'll come to that later back again. Thank God we didn't have Roman Reigns in the main event. That was an improvement. That should now be like that, because I'm getting also fucking tired of it. Every time Roman this, Roman that. Everything has to be on Roman. For example, last Monday, half the show was about Roman Reigns and the Shield. It's getting fucking annoying. And there's so many wrestlers that are not getting any TV time. Vince, this is getting ridiculous on shit. Sorry I say so. Put back the WWE Championship, that's been always the main title in the main event. That guy has over 300 days the championship. He's defended it. He is close to breaking records, and you just put him on the mid card. I think that's disrespectful towards AJ Styles. Sorry. I have that guy very high up, and I think it's just ridiculous. And why? Because he is in TNA project. Shame on you, Vince. Shame on you. Anyway, AJ Styles defeats Samoa by submission. He retains. I hope this feud is over, because I'm getting tired of by Randy. And by the way, when he's going to his homes, his real name is not Styles. For crying out loud. Show the mailbox and Styles. What does the send with the Undertaker? Taker? Or Triple H? H? Come on now, WWE. Really? Anyway, Ronda Rousey and the Bellas defeated the right spot. Nobody else fought. Well, there was a little bit now of tension that Liv Morgan, because of her knockout, that should have concussion, everything. She was cleared in 7 days. It was a little bit strange, but she was cleared. She got even some moments in the match. So I thought, well, she's going to stand on the ring apron all the night, but she came in even. So it was a little bit okay. So she was really cleared. The thing is, I was actually hoping that Brie got a little bit tough in to get punished, but then I thought, yeah, then Ronda will also automatically lose. I don't think they want that. They want Ronda very strong. She wants to get probably on a big spot on the coming WrestleMania. So they can't actually do that. I think if it was without Ronda Rousey, then the Rise squad probably went over. That's it. Because they won because of Ronda Rousey, nothing else. She put on both girls on Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan the arm bars. I can tell you it's because it's a judo move, and I can tell you from my experience that's Mission Impossible. I I think if I ever go train again, and I'm actually sure about that guy who I challenged, actually never responding because he's a big chicken. He actually still wears a diaper, what I heard, and he's supposedly getting married, but he's never did. That's also so funny. And then he's sitting bitching about my girlfriend. I mean, his girlfriend said, no, don't think want to even marry her. Definitely understand her, by the way. I would not also like to be connected to that person. But anyway, we're talking, of course, about somebody somewhere in California. We all know who that is. The biggest knock, and then he thinks he knows everything about wrestling, and he doesn't know squat. I mean, he thinks still even Amsterdam is a country. Good. Anyway, the Cruiserweight Championship match, that was actually also something, and I blink towards Australia. Buddy Murphy is the new WWE Cruiserweight champion. I think it was a great match. It felt like good. It was something actually because probably he was from Australia again. Typical house show, but they put a tie on him. The thing is, with house shows, you should know, and it happens. They do it sometimes, but then in another house show, often they change it back again. That happens a lot, but mostly titles don't change. And I think they did this because Buddy Murphy is from Melbourne, Australia. He was born there. And secondly, to say, yeah, but look at this, there's a title change, and we don't do that on house shows, so it's a pay-per-view. WWE, come on now. Really? I don't want to be down on Melbourne, really. And I enjoyed it, but it really didn't feel like a pay-per-view. That's what I'm keep saying. Then the Shield. Yeah, thank God Roman Reigns not in the main event. Thank God somebody else got another chance for Undertaker. Triple H has also a lot of pay-per-views in the main event, but still. And also even Daniel Bryan was later on the card than Roman Reigns. And I like that. I have a lot of respect for Daniel Bryan. I'm glad he's back. He's fighting. His dream. He wanted to come back. He wanted to start fighting again. He got the chance. He was cleared. Everything great. And now he's going to fight for the WWE Championship against AJ Styles for the Crown Jewel. But let's talk about the Shield. Yeah, again, house show. I feel like I'm doing a streaming review, what I normally do only for pay-per-views on a house show. That's how I feel at the moment. But okay, I still want to do it for you guys, and that you can enjoy the show. It's, I don't mind to be on YouTube talk about WWE shows. I really don't. But I think sometimes WWE is. I would rather prefer if they showed Starrcade than this pay-per-view. You know what I mean? But hey, who am I? And I think that has also to do a little bit because it has to do with WCW and everything. And yeah. But the Shield got over. They defeated Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler. The thing is, I think slowly they have to let the Shield also wants to lose because this is just bearing Braun Strowman, who's actually very over. The guy is actually he is actually so over, and the company just wants to bear him because we have to like Roman Reigns. That was this match all about. and I'm getting tired of it. It's every time itself because next feud, if he, I don't care who he feuds with. If his next feud would be with, I don't know, Hulk Hogan, for example, and Hulk Hogan will lose all the time, so can Roman Reigns to get over. And next time it's Dolph Ziggler, and then after that it's AJ Styles. Everyone has to lose to Roman because we have to like Roman Reigns. It's getting annoying. It's getting tired. That's why the rates are dropping. That's why everybody goes to shows anymore. It's ridiculous. I keep saying it, but anyway. Um, the Shields won. And I think I don't want to make any more words on it. I think that was it. They had the mouthpieces when they came out. They came through the crowd. Um, yeah, again, to show, well, we're here in Australia. We want to show the Shield. Then the number 1 contender match for the WWE Championship match. Daniel Bryan was a quick match, and he defeated in an what was roll up very quick. I thought that made a really quick count and defeated the Miz. The Miz actually wanted to do first a promo. He got interrupted with the music. I think they wanted to get this match out of the way for Triple H versus The Undertaker, right? That's what it's all about. Triple H defeated The Undertaker in the main event. Was suddenly a disqualification match announced on the moment of the main event. Nothing in front. That's so typical the WWE. Triple H, well, he got finally a win over The Undertaker. With help a little bit of Shawn. I think Shawn was a lot in the match. Kane was not so much. I think it felt really like a 2-on-1 match. It was okay. You could see these guys were past their prime. There was no speed in the match. It was all, very slow counter action type of match, and that's what you saw. The thing is that how do you say it? I think that the match it was okay, but both are so much past the primes. And I'll be honest, I think that Triple H is doing a great job with NXT as promoter, as creative part for that show, doing some wonderful shows. I hope he keeps on when he takes over from Vince, because that's crap to main shows. I hope really when he goes over, something positive will happen. And Taker, hey, I'm a great Taker fan. I have a lot of connection with the guy. He debuted on my 15th birthday. Always on down moments. Taker matches got me back up and running from, yes, I have something to go again. But with all due respect to The Undertaker, with all due respect to Mark Calloway, I think it's slowly time to hang up your boots. And regarding a crown jewel, probably the Brothers of Destruction versus DX. Well, yeah, that's what I just think is going to end. And yeah. Well, this was Super Showdown. These were my thoughts. I think the show, did very okay. It was an okay show. From 1 to 10, I will give it a 6.5. It felt really house shows, kinda. Sometimes some matches were okay. They were on pay-per-view level, but mostly They were, well, it's just to give a blink eye. We're going to put Australian people over. We're going to do some blink eyes to Australia. And there we take it from there. Probably, I'll bet on 205 Live, we're getting a rematch with Bobby Murphy and Cedric Alexander, and Alexander will get it back. Something like that. I don't hope so, because while I saw Bobby Murphy, I think he did really good. And for my piece, I say something, keep it on football. I don't mind. So, anyway, thank you for tuning in. Leave in the comment box your thoughts about Super Showdown. I really would like forward to read them. Give me your thoughts. What were your favorite matches? What did you like? What do you dislike? What should be different? What was good? Etc. 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 Let me know. Interact with me. Always welcome. Otherwise, you can also tweet with us on @GGA Sports Studio, or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/GGA Sports Studio. Anyway, we're coming in. We still have a long day. We have till 12 o'clock tonight, doing a lot of sport news coming in. We're getting Premier League football. We're getting, I don't know what we're getting in still. I think also we talked about some Spanish football reports. A lot happening on ggasportsstudio.com. Try to find us out otherwise in Pinterest, pinterest.com/GTA LiveTube, or here on YouTube, youtube.com/GTA LiveTube. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, like this video, help us to put the word out for us. You really help us with that. I will really appreciate this. And thank you so much for tuning in. My name is JJ Abbink. I'm reporting for GGA Sports Studio. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon here back on YouTube. Take care. Ciao.